I have my salmon here. I'm just drying it off. Before you ever cook any type of protein, you want to make sure that you get any excess moisture off so that you get a nice sear on it. So I'm just going to season it with salt and pepper because I really like my foods really simple. Everything is always flavorful if you can cook it right. So I have my pan on high heat. And I'm just waiting for it to get really hot. This is the most important part. I want to hear that sizzle when the salmon hits the pan. So high heat, I feel it getting nice and hot. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to coat the pan. And you really just want to look for the oil to start running as if it looked like water. I'm going to go skin side down first. So wherever the skin was on my salmon, which was this side. Alright, so I hear a nice sizzle and that's what I want. And I am just going to let that go. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to move it. I'm just going to leave it in the pan. So I have all 3 salmon in the pan. I'm not moving them. My chefs would probably kill me if they saw me because they would say that I have too much salmon in the pan. But yeah, ideally you wouldn't want all 3 because it technically brings down the temperature, but it's actually still pretty hot. You can see it smoking right now. So that's a good sign. Okay, now that it's starting to get blush on the sides, I am going to flip this one. See if I could do it with one hand. There we go. And look at that. We got a nice crispy bottom. That's like perfect. You can see a little bit of the outside starting to turn a lighter shade of pink, and that's when it's like ready to flip. And once you flip it, don't touch. So I flipped it, and it should be done in like less than a minute because it's already, you can see the sides, they're pretty starting to turn pink. Okay, so when you're checking for doneness, I just pulled this off the pan. You just want to look for a slight bounce, and there's still a little bit bounce. And if you look to the side, it looks like it's cooked, but actually it still has this bounce, soft bounce. As soon as it starts to feel like it's stiff, that's when you know it's overcooked. Okay, so for my lean and green, I have some salmon. I have some salmon cooked over there. I bought this artisan lettuce from Costco. Love this because it stays fresh for a long time and there's so many different varieties of greens. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking some out and like leafing them, and then I'm just going to rinse them for my salad. So pretty much here's my dinner. It's my lean and green with about 5 ounces of salmon, and then here's Alan's dinner. He has mac salad and a full 6-7 ounce of salmon, plus this side salad. So